Look, I know you've heard a million times that your voice matters, but it helped me to hear it a lot. So I'm here to tell you again that your voice matters. And one example I have of how my voice mattered, and I did not think that it would, but I just tried anyway. I was at a job and I was still really new to the job. And my boss at the time had a mother that was passing away, unfortunately, and she ended up passing. And my other two coworkers were like, okay, let's send her flowers. For some reason, out of nowhere, I was so against sending her flowers. I was just like, huh? No. When someone, for some reason, I didn't know I felt this way, but in that moment, I was like, when someone's going through a death, why would you send them flowers so that they can watch the flowers pass if they don't have time to take care of it because they're mourning and they're going through things? Like, it just, the math didn't math. And I didn't know I felt so strongly. So I'm like, shoot, my coworkers already have this beautiful plan. They want me to jump in on the plan, but I don't agree with it. How do I go about this? So I had to sit both of them down and be like, hey, look, I'm gonna have to bow out and not do this with y'all. I just don't feel like it aligns with me. So you two do that and I will send her something separate. And they were pretty shocked, but they were like, oh, okay. And that's usually how they did it at that company. It was a thing. So for me to stand up and be like, I'm gonna do it on my own was different. But I said that because they were all set. It's not like people that wanted to talk about it. They're like, so this is what we're gonna do. So I was like, actually, I'm gonna not do it. And they're already in the process of doing it. So instead, I sent her this pop-up card that had a bouquet of flowers, but it was just a card. And when you open it, it pops up. It's like Love Pop or something. And I ended up writing a beautiful note in it and I ended up mailing it to her with, I think, something else, maybe, I'm not sure. But the main thing was the card. And we end up having a meeting after she comes back to work, and she had to take a moment to stop during the meeting and be like, thank you so much for that card. You don't understand how beautiful and how grateful I felt to have it and how challenging it is to take care of flowers. Her words, not mine, to take care of flowers in the midst of going through something. And she just kind of vented a little and said, you know, a lot of people gave her flowers, and as grateful as she was, she had to donate them because she just couldn't take care of them. They were all over her home and she just didn't have it in her. And so she had to donate them to like a church or something. But she's so grateful. And she said that she even had my card just like in her living room or something on display. Had I not listened to myself and felt scared to speak up or whatever, I wouldn't have that moment, that bond with my boss. And yeah, it's actually like, yeah, it's about my boss, but it's not, because it's also about me. It reassured me how accurate my intuition is. You can't learn your intuition if you continue to defy your intuition. Does that make sense? Listen to yourself. Your intuition wants to guide you. It wants to tell you what to do, but it's not going to be so obvious. And also it is. It's just like, do this for me and stop questioning it. Do it and watch.